Welcome to the first installment of Mecha of the Day, where I basically pick a random day to highlight a certain mecha franchise that impact Japan in one way, shape, or form. And today's Mecha of the Day is none other than Tetsujin 28 Go. Tetsujin Nijuhachi Go, which literally means Iron Man number 28, started out as a 1956 manga series written and illustrated by Mitsuteru Yokoyama, who also created Giant Robo. The series starred a young boy named Shotaro Kaneda, who would take on monsters and such using a giant robo named Tetsujin 28, which was built by his late father. The manga itself would last for a decade, and would later be adapted into 4 anime shows, a Japanese television drama, and 2 films, one that was live action, and one that was animated. The 1963 television series is probably the most prominent incarnation of Tetsujin 28 Go. It was the very first mecha anime ever produced and would last for 3 years. In 1980, a new series would be created called Shin Tetsujin 28 Go, which is basically the story told in a more modernized fashion. Then in 1992, we would get Chodendo Robo Tetsujin 28 Go FX. Name just rolls off your tongue. Then we get a 2004 Tetsujin 28 series created by Yasuhiro Imagawa, who you may know was the director of Giant Robo as well as G Gundam. Years later, we would have a live-action film, and then 2 years later after that, we would get Tetsujin Nijuhachi Go Kakuchu no Zengetsu. And then, just recently, Tetsujin 28 Go Gao, which is still ongoing. Now, briefly talking about the story and characters, there's really not much to really say about it. I mean, it's simple but iconic, you know. The story, the premise, the concept, it's all very simple. Same goes for the characters. And Shotaro Kaneda himself will become the basis for many boy protagonists that would come after him. And the series really laid down the groundwork for mecha anime that would come in the future, whether it's Mazinger Z, Gundam, Macross, Evangelion, King Gainer, Code Geass, Gurren Lagann, you name it. Tetsujin 28, quite frankly, is the godfather of mecha anime. It really set the standards. And it didn't just inspire mecha anime, it also inspired other anime as well, like Akira, which is very fascinating when you think about it. So, in general, Tetsujin 28 is definitely a legendary anime franchise that will continue to live in people's hearts, whether they're young or old. That is all that needs to be said. This is G Shadow 007, and I'll catch you guys in the next Mecha of the Day.